Hello everyone and welcome to the top 5 best trees in Fortnite history. This is being made as a sequel to my top 5 best rocks in Fortnite video, as per the request of Floopy Flumper 1642. So if you want any other random Fortnite top 5s, I'm open to any ideas. I should also preface this video by saying that I'm not a dendrologist, as I didn't specify in the video last time that I'm not a geologist. And I assume that's why the video got a dislike, so my apologies. Let's get into the video. Chapter 1. The competition here is honestly insane. If I wasn't doing a tree per chapter, chapter 1 would take a lot of the spot. You've got the cherry blossom tree at the centre of Lucky Landing, the god tree just south of Shifty Shafts, and the hidden gem that I'm going to give this spot to. I love myself a good meme strap, and so I'm giving it to this tree right here in Wasted Maya, due to its terrible hitbox that for a time allowed us to almost completely hide ourselves in it. Were there other trees like this? Yes, there were. So why am I picking this one in particular? Because this image took way too long to find, and my appreciation for its existence gives the tree a massive boost in my eyes. Chapter 2. Not only is this the first ever free Fortnite skin, assuming you don't count the Season 8 Battle Pass skins, but it's the festive season. We've got to have at least one festive thing on this list. Even if I only wear it once a year or so, that's still more than a lot of dormant skins in my locker. Thank you for the extra presets, Epic. And what trees in Chapter 2 really compete? A lot take inspiration from our pick for Chapter 1, only instead of camouflaging the player, they make them die to fall damage. And I guess a few were a defining feature of an update. Gosh, I love map changes. Chapter 3. Chapter 3 was pretty cool for trees, as it added ones that fell over. Racing across lakes on one of these was immaculate, but with how many of them there were, I can't just give this spot to one of them. So I'm gonna have to give it to the reality tree. This is the only tree that is a named location and frankly puts forests to shame. The reality tree lets you inside of its trunk, offers its shrooms to heal you, and even has a bunch of loot on it. What more could you want from a tree? For it to have significance in the Fortnite storyline? I'll let you in on a secret. The reality tree has that too, as it got its power from the 0 point. And oh wait, there's more! Chapter 3 had the taco version of Greasy Growth, which disgusts me as someone who mains Beef Boss. And the reality biome only went and destroyed the reality tree. Never leave me. Chapter 4. This one is a bit of a personal one, and it's time to pull the ukulele out. I don't have a ukulele. In Chapter 4, there were many instances where I made a true lapse in judgment. I've always promised myself to be better than vegans, yet every time that I landed at Shattered Slab and survived, I'd recklessly travel by kinetic ore and destroy this tree. Not for mats, but for pleasure. I don't know why I found it satisfying to instantaneously deplete this tree of all 600 of his health, but I did okay. Tree, I just hope that your placement on this list can be the start of some reconciliation for if we ever meet again. Chapter 5. Chapter 5. Where do I begin? I'd like to say I did enjoy Chapter 5. It's just a shame that there's not only no rock that jumped out at me when thinking for the top 5 rocks video, but I'm having the same issue with the trees. We're not even on the Chapter 5 map anymore, so I can't scavenge for a tree worthy of this ever so prestigious list. But will I just give up? Hell no! Trees were actually generally pretty good in this chapter, so I can't just disappoint them like that. I mean, just look at how many trees with 300 health gave up to 72 wood. That's well generous. If only they added the tree that Athena planted in the founding myth of Athens in Season 2, the choice would be so much easier. I even asked ChatGPT, and this is the answer that I got.
In Fortnite Chapter 5, there hasn't been an official ranking or best tree, as trees in Fortnite typically serve different purposes, like providing resources or offering cover. However, new terrain or changes in the game could influence the effectiveness of certain trees in specific situations, such as providing better loot spots, better defensive cover, or being close to important POIs, points of interest. If you're referring to the functionality of trees, some of the best trees can usually be found near high traffic areas, where they may offer both wood for building and strategic advantages. Additionally, trees near certain landmarks or biome areas often serve as both cover for combat and places to hide from opponents.
All hope seemed lost, but then I found something beautiful. I am heterosexual, but this beautiful thing is a man. He goes by Bush Camp Dad, and he gets to Unreal rank in ranked mode by camping, which quite frankly is just incredible. Something else about him, and you might want to grab tissues before I bring forth this revelation, is that he has a favourite tree. In chapter 5, rejoice, the video is saved! He said that this tree circled in the image is the best, and I have no choice but to take his word for it. Sorry if this is becoming more of a video essay than a top 5, but I'm a pull-out a quote for this. He said, close to middle map and has a good vibe. When asked why it was his favourite, and well, that evidence is more than sufficient. You know I've been researching for ages when I click on a TikTok link to find my answer. Oh wowza, we've made it to the end of the video. What a journey. Here's me hoping that there are some good trees and rocks in chapter 6. And here's me hoping that you, for whatever reason, decide to subscribe after watching this abomination. Anyway, like I said earlier, more wacky ideas are welcome. You will be credited, and with that, juices. Deuces.
Actually, just too good.